Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Happy Monday.
It certainly is a happy Monday. We've got a good day planned, haven't we?
We've got a fabulous show coming up for you now with Card Template of the Week. And then after this, I believe we've got Highlight Looks.
Yes.
And then 2 hours with Makeover Monday. And then we've got a Glowforge hour as well. Very exciting.
Yeah. Outlets to end the day at 6 o'clock. It's a good day. Good Monday.
It is. There's lots going on today. We're really excited for the show. So stay with us throughout the entire day. Massive thank you to Stephanie for the Monday Morning Madness hour. First slot of the day, always taken, of course, by Stephanie with that madness. And if you've got anything in your basket, please get it checked out. Okay?
Even though she did pinch your base of your bird bath.
So I went into the academy. I was looking there. And I'd used the patina sprays to oxidise them. And I thought if I do it last minute on Friday, it can then have a full Saturday, Sunday oxidising. So I thought, right, I'll leave that. It usually takes about 12 hours, but I thought 24, 48 will be even better. I come in this morning and I'm like, I'm going crazy. It's not there.
He's been out to me, he says, has anybody moved the base of my bird bath? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't done it.
There was a class in over the weekend, Stephanie's seen it. So, yeah, Stephanie had it in the show the whole time. So this morning when I was sat there waiting to paint it, it wasn't there. So anyway, you'll see that happening live now instead during the show. So even more to share with you, which would be great fun. Yeah, we're going to have a lovely day today. We've got lots to look forward to. And as we mentioned, we've got Card Template to kick off this particular hour. It's your 9 a.m. slot. We're going to be here through until 5 to 10. And then we're going to go into our looks show. But before we get started, we've got our lovely Sophie on cameras this morning to introduce you to the team. We also have our Emily, lovely Emily, producing and directing. There she is, that's her hand. And of course, we've got the fabulous Corinne.
Did
you have a nice weekend?
I had a lovely weekend, thank you. Weekend,
you had a great
yes.
morning.
Yeah, it felt like a
it's
morning.
Over now.
It felt like a morning. No, yeah, I was here Saturday till lunchtime, then I went shopping for a bit, and then I did lots of crafting yesterday.
Lots of crafting, there we go. All good fun. Well, let us know what you got up to at the weekend. I always ask you what you're doing and what you've done. So if you can do, let us know. We've got lots of you already in the comments getting in touch and getting involved. We've got Gaz, good morning to you, says, woohoo, my favourite time of the week.
That's lovely, thank you, Gaz.
Yes, as too, Gaz. We've got Crafty Hands as well, good morning to you. Pauline Wild says, morning, David and Corinne, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Pauline. We've got Deborah as well saying, hi again, all. Hi again, Deborah. We've got loads of you, Joe Reynolds, Dan, we've got Tracy, Carol, we've got Darren, we've got Shona, we've got Sue. Good morning to each and every one of you.
I think people are now recognising that 9 o'clock on a Monday is Card Template, and they're tuning in for it, aren't they? So
it's nice to have those destination slots because then it familiarises ourselves with the hours. We know what we're expecting to see, and also means you can actually get prepared in advance for the show, and you're not going, ooh, I don't know about this.
Exactly.
So before we get into it and share with you all the details and deals and the prices, because they are exceptional for the Card Templates, it's an absolutely brilliant offer. If you've not shopped with us before here at Highlight Crafts, which I'm sure most of you have, but for those of you that may be new or just joining us for today, or you've scrolled past and saw us and thinking, what is going on? We are Highlight Crafts and we come to you live Monday through till Saturday, so almost 7 days a week we are live here for you, and in some cases live for 7 hours a day. On those hours, we come to you on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and the website. Now, if you're joining us on Facebook or Instagram, you can watch, you can comment, you can get inspired, but you can also shop as well, which is fabulous. So you can shop for all of the items that we have on the show without having to leave the video. All that you need to do is head straight to the comment section, and as we share an item with you, on the screen there will be details of that product. So for example, for your card template, it says shop stencil. In the comments, just type the word shop and then type the word stencil straight afterwards, and it will enter it into your basket for you, which is just like magic, really. Because you might think, well, I don't have a basket on Facebook or Instagram. Well, it's all powered by this fabulous, almost machine, if you like, that's hidden in the background. Because as soon as you do that, you'll receive a direct message on that platform. It will have a link in the message, and then click on that link, and it will take you to the Highlight Crafts website. Now, when you get to the website, you'll then see your basket with that item, plus any others that you've added into your basket during the show, because you can, of course, shop for multiples, not just one item. When you get there, you can still add to your basket from products on the website. Let's have a little shop around, see what takes your fancy. But along with that as well, you need to make sure that you're checking out but logging into your Highlight Crafts Club before you do check out. Now, it's really important that you do so. And if you're not a club member already, create an account and sign up. It's completely free to do so. You will get discounts off every single purchase and order that you place with us. It's not just something you get a discount once in a while or a code. You get discounts every single time you're checking out, even off discounted items. You're also as well going to be receiving points with every purchase. It's built up in the background and you can use those points whenever you want to. They will then, of course, transfer into pounds. And also as well, you will get free postage if you spend £35 or over once those discounts have been taken off. Now, along with all of that, you get plenty more benefits included. You can also watch and shop on the website if you prefer to do so, and you can also watch on YouTube as well. So there's loads of destinations where you can watch, shop, get involved, get inspired. But Corinne, today we are featuring card template. Now this is a brilliant one. Tell us about this.
Right, this is a diamond panel fold card.
Wow.
So you say, but it's got a circle on the front.
Yeah.
That is right. But look, if I show you here, you can see the diamond.
Oh,
if I go that way round, it's even better.
I like that shape.
Yeah. So what it's doing is it's giving you that pop-out effect.
Yes.
We've got it with a circle template on the front, but actually, this is where your foundation dies might come in, or other things that you've got in. You could put a square on, you could put another diamond on, you could put a heart. You know, it's Valentine's this week.
Anything.
You know, maybe put a lovely heart on
yeah,
for a
nice.
Valentine's card. Absolutely. But the clever bit is we've got this little mechanism in here, this little pop-out mechanism, and we're going to give you the, look, can you see, like, it makes that there. We're going to give you the stencil for that, and I'm going to show you how it works. So you've got the special little mechanism there, and that means that you can effectively put whatever shape you want on the front. The circle really works out. We've got it for the right proportions for you. That's the right, that feels to me, it feels balanced.
It does feel balanced. It feels well proportioned. It's a wonderful display. I love how the circle protrudes out from the front, but it almost looks like it's floating and you're unsure how.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those cards that's going to fold lovely and flat for your envelope for postage. It's as flat as you decorate it up, sorry.
Precisely.
There we go. Now, what we're going to give you is we're going to give you, for this one, 4 stencils. You've got the back stencil, the front of the card stencil, your circle mat, and also your little mechanism as well. So you're going to get all of those. I'm going to show you how it works. And what I love is we have sort of one criteria, rule, whatever you want. All of our card templates have to fit on A4 cardstock.
Yes.
So you're not going hunting for specialist card.
Yep.
You know that everything that you buy from us for the stencils, for the card templates, are going to work with A4 card.
Brilliant. Okay, so this here that you're looking at now is your physical template. This is what you're going to use to cut and score around from, as Karen was saying, your A4 cardstock. This one for you is shop stencil. It's just £7.99. £7.99 is going to get you the complete kit, including the mechanism that Karen's just shared with you. It sits on the front of the card, plus the mat that's going to be on the front facing side, so you can create the exact one that Karen's showing with you here. And then you actually get the template that actually builds up the structure and body of that card.
So this one, to have the score lines built in as well, you're talking 3 pieces of A4 metal if this was a die.
Oh yeah.
So even though it's a relatively simple card shape, you'd be talking 40.
I was going to say £40 plus for that.
For that, because you're going to need, if you want the score lines built in, you're going to need 1, 2, 3 pieces of A4 metal to get it.
This is the thing, and with card templates, and the reason why we are continue to doing them, and we've built this incredible strand now here at Highlight Crafts, is because the cost, we can keep the cost down so much for you and carry that saving on, which means that for those of you that can't quite yet invest in a die cutting machine, for those of you that don't want to invest in a die cutting machine but want to have the card shapes, this is for you.
But how about these? You know, I have each one of mine in a wallet with the mat templates in there, so you will get full instructions and you will get all the templates to create the mats and layers. Brilliant for going to craft classes. You know,
absolutely.
Do you go babysitting? You can take them with you.
Yes.
You can use them with a minimum of tools as well. So I love that. They're really, really portable.
Absolutely. It's lightweight, it's portable, and it's something that's not consumable.
No,
you can use it time and time again.
And the great thing about this is we make these in-house.
Yes.
There's no delay on them. Well, you know, give us a couple of days to get these cut and done, but we know we can keep doing these today.
We're not relying on anyone else.
And, you know, and all the rest of it,
Absolutely. So with this, it is shop stencil. It is just £7.99 for this. Now, something that's already popular and busy on the show, which we are expecting to see being busy because you've got to be resizing, different opportunities with shapes, etc., is the SVG version. So with every single one of these, you will get an SVG variety to optionally purchase alongside it. Now, the SVG is £4.99. £4.99 for the SVG that makes this brand new diamond panel fold card. Okay, you're getting exactly everything that you see here, but
And
within
more.
this, because you get your mats and layers,
You get
don't
your
you?
mats and layers as well. So you're going to get all of the mats and layers for the front, for them, and the mat, and the circle mat as well. So you're going to get all the mats and layers for those. So it's absolutely perfect. I am
brilliant.
sure that Mel will come up with some ingenious way to use this tomorrow in her scan and cut shows.
Course,
I've
yeah.
not seen what her plan is with this, but you know Mel does these on Tuesdays and she always looks at what we've done in the card template on a
Yes.
Monday and flips it over on a Tuesday. So yes, it should be fun to see what she
Absolutely.
incorporates.
Yeah, definitely. So get it now, get it ahead of that so you can actually craft maybe at the same time as Mel tomorrow, or you might want to craft at the same time as Corin today as well. You might be cutting it out, you might be using it alongside what Corin's doing with the template version. Now we have already got questions coming through, which is brilliant. Maxine, good morning to yourself.
Good morning, Maxine.
I hope you're well. It says, hi, could this template be used to make a star pop-up card? So could you replace the front
Oh,
with
I
a star?
see what she. No, I think what she's saying.
Join them together?
Yes, is that would look amazing, Maxine. So I've got two.
Okay.
Can you pass me the cream one? Can you see
Yeah.
it on my desk? Ah, now these are different sizes because she must have done this one differently. But imagine these are all the same size. This isn't actually
Without the circle on it?
Without the circle, I've just borrowed.
Oh.
Can you?
Oh, wow.
Don't put the circle on, and those.
It would make a star shape.
I'd need. Oops, sorry. I could do it however many you wanted, 6 or something like that. That would work. Now, could I do it?
I'm just thinking, if you did that, you could put a photo inside each one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely go that way. I was just trying to work it out. I would definitely go that way because you want that the same size, but you can see it from there.
That's
You
really
could
cool.
put that on. Good call, Maxine.
I really like that,
Like
Maxine.
that,
That is a
yeah.
fabulous shout. Absolutely, you could do a star shape with that one.
Yep, perfect.
That is a brilliant idea. What a great idea for that one. I love as well that everyone sees different ideas of inspiration
Yep.
within these. I'll go pop that one back
Thank
on
you.
your desk.
So yes,
You've
so
got
that's
that one?
perfect. So yes, yeah, go for it.
Absolutely. So if you're going for the SVG, it's Shop SVG. It is just £4.99 for that one. You're going to get the score lines, or should I say perforation lines on there for you, and the cut lines plus the mats and layers to go alongside this, so you can resize it to any shape, size that you want. Of course, in accordance, meaning that we'll all still join together. So you can either bring them on, take reference of what size you've made it, etc. You do also get the mechanism, which will allow that to sit centralised on the front-facing side of that project, but also balanced, and it has motion to it as well. Shop SVG, £4.99 for that one. Incredibly busy for the SVG. Fortunately, we know we can't sell out of an SVG, so everybody has the opportunity to get one. The template is also incredibly popular too. If you want to go for that one, it is Shop Stencil, and that is £7.99. Now, you mentioned using different collections with these. So we've got a collection on the show, haven't we?
We certainly have. I was on Saturday. I was, as people know, I was here, and I said to Dan, "I wonder if the girls will be able to put Family Favourites Volume 11 on Monday morning." She went, "Oh, 3 minutes, and I'll have it on for you." So that was it.
Perfect. There we go.
So I whizzed out, and I got all the samples. So yes, we've been able to add this. And she said, and I will also honour the price that we had it on last time.
Great.
So this is the price from launch last week?
Yes, I think it was, wasn't it? It must have been. I'm sure it was.
Oh,
now, I don't think we've got the physical dies in the studio, but
no, we haven't got them in the packs
the...
because it was Saturday.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
yeah, right. So you please excuse this. You can see it on the screen. You will get yours packaged. You're going to get the large seahorse on its own. I can't even remember all their names.
I think So there's
Bubbles, yeah, and the dolphin.
Is it Delphina?
Delphina.
Yeah. Love that.
Remember.
Delphina.
Oh, look.
Yeah, you got them here.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
So you've got Bubbles, Delphina.
Oh, and there's the phenomenal die.
Yeah, Phenomenal, which is
Iconic.
this one.
Absolutely. And you also have Pebble and Pearl,
which is the two smaller
dynamic duo.
dolphins, and you've got Pip and Pop, the small seahorses. And yeah, right, we're on it now.
We've got the names.
We've got the names,
We're all
and then you've got Radiant. Right, let's have a look again. So you've got
Radiant
Bubbles
Reef.
here.
Yeah.
Shall I show you here? So Bubbles is an inside and an outside die, so you've got the matte layer.
Yep.
Then we had Delphina there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Pip and Pop.
Pip and Pop.
Down here. We've got Pebbles and Pearl down here.
Yes, we do.
The Radiant Reef, this is a Swift die. You're still getting the reflections for that, and that will just fit perfectly. And then you can cut this out. I'm trying to find one. So you can see You're going to get all of the coral and the, you know, the seaweed works really, really well.
Absolutely.
And then the phenomenal one, as you just mentioned, which is almost like the gathering.
Yeah, it's the collation of dyes for that collection, and it's all welded on one panel, which is fab.
So I'm sorry we don't have the packets here. It was because I got it added after and the warehouse wasn't.
But it's a great shout though, because I think it works really well for that card. If you want to go for this one, it's Shop Family. It's down to £39.99. It should be £65.93, so you've got a great discount on that one. And as Karen mentioned, we've managed to keep it down to that price for you, especially for this hour. Not only are you going to be receiving all of those die sets, all 3 die sets, you're actually going to be receiving the artwork as well. The Minecraft Studio artwork will come alongside it. Now, just to very quickly go through this, because I know you're all eager to see that card template in action. You've got your reflections. You're also going to get stamps in all of the artwork. You're going to get the scenes.
Brilliant.
I remember the demonstration you did with this where you cut into the refraction of the light coming through and it looked wonderful. You've then also got this like seafoam texture as well, like the crashing waves. It's almost like marbling actually.
It is.
You've got all of that inside there for you for that great price of under £40. You've automatically got free postage with that, which then does also mean if you're going for this, you've got the scene building and that all is a download. If you're going for your SVG, the card template, that means you could actually make a card today with this collection and that template.
Yeah.
Which is fabulous, isn't it?
It really is.
So good.
It's really, really good.
Right, okay, so to go for that one, Shop Family. All right. Now, for any of you that have just joined us, because I know some of you do join us a little bit later on during the hour, just a gentle recap for you. The template that we are launching in this hour today for you, your card template of the week, is, of course, your diamond panel fold card, which you've just seen can spiral round into a star shape.
Yes.
Which is a great idea. This is Shop Stencil at $7.99 for the physical one. If you do want to go for it in digital form, you absolutely can do, and that there for you is Shop SVG, and that is £4.99. Right, Karen, would you like to get ready?
That way, and then you can show all the different papers.
Absolutely. I'm going to whiz through these for you because, of course, it's really important to know what you're going to actually create these cards from. And also, you might be stocking up on some of these whilst they're at great prices. Now, what I have here for you to start you off is a 300 GSM weight Craftmaster pure print cardstock. Sorry, a little pause there. You're going to get 50 sheets in total of this one. Now, it is a personal preference of mine to use this for card making, and I think it is for everybody else too, actually, because we're seeing this being continuously used within card shapes and card templates because of the thickness, the durability, and the weight of it. So it holds its shape, it's perfect on the cut, it scores exquisitely, but with something of a more dynamic card shape, such as this, using a heavyweight card shape will allow you, or cardstock, sorry, will allow you to create that structure. Now, full pack of this, shop card, £12.99 for that one. It is also printable if your print will tolerate heavyweights. We do have for you the same style or same finish, or should I say process of cardstock here, but in a 140 GSM for you. You're going to get 100 sheets of that one, shop pure. Now, this is a great incentive. We do actually have some duo packs here for you as well. We've got the premium on the show. Now, of course, we don't advise this for scan and cut use. We advise it purely just for your die cutting and all of the crafts because it can stick to the mat and it can be a little bit fussy. Shop Pack is going to get you 2 packs of this for $14.99. Now, this is the 140 weight, so I would typically suggest printing for all your reflections or coloured artwork, or maybe inserts or coloured backgrounds that sit inside the card to give you that wonderful contrasting tone. This is what I would be using for this one. I wouldn't necessarily make my cards out of this because, of course, of the strength of it. I would say it's better for all of your colourways. Now, that there for you is Shop Pack at $14.99. We do also have for you the 250 GSM weight of this as well, which is brilliant, okay? 250 GSM weight of this one. In the premium, pure print, it is our tip-top, highest professional, crispest print, highest resolution, colour definition you will get within cardstock, and this is superior. But the price is in no reflection of that. It's down to $14.99 for 2 packs. You're getting one for free. It's buy one get one free. It's £29.98 for both. Of course, it would be usually. It'd be twice the price. But you're getting 2 packs today. You're going to get 2 packs of 50 A4 sheets. Incredible weight. Prints effortlessly. It looks gorgeous. But it is the most popular one within the range. Shop premium for that one. Now, we do also have a variety of other mediums on the show. I'm just going to whiz through for you. We've, of course, got our Craftmaster rice paper. Great for softer inserts, but also your decoupage projects too. Shop rice, you're going to get inside here 40 A4 sheets for $12.99, which is brilliant value for money. That there will print on laser and inkjet for you as well. Typically used a lot, of course, in your upcycling projects. But also, if you've ever and never printed a full A4 rice paper and actually just put a line of your DIY Dr. Tape around the fold of the card in the middle and having that really nice soft and gentle, almost tissue paper feel insert to a card adds a lot of elevation, adds a lot of quality and professionalism. Give it a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's really nice to try it. I've been putting in a few of my cards and it looks really effective. Also, we do have the packs of A3 on the show. You're going to get 2 packs of 10 A3 sheets here for $14.99. Now, if you have recently invested and purchased one of the Brother A3 printers, or maybe you just have an A3 printer at home already, this is great. Larger surface coverage, bigger projects, bigger results, and better. It's honestly, if you can print your designs even bigger, it's an absolute win, especially if you're doing things like furniture or home decor. You've got Shop Double there for $14.99, so you're going to get 2 packs of those. We also have the embossed cardstock on the show. This is always incredibly popular. It's all pre-embossed, which means no additional expense of buying embossing folders. It's all done for you. You can see if I just tilt that one on the inside there, you've got the butterflies on that one. Now this here for you, it's a wonderful weight card. It's about 200 GSM. Oh, is it with the cutter? Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was with that one. There we go. Oh, I did wonder, because I knew I had this on a deal the other day and I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't notice the cutter had moved.
There we go. Look at that. Shop Caboodle. You're actually going to receive the 5-in-1 trimmer alongside the 2 packs of this. 5-in-1 trimmer. You've got yours out, Corinne. It's an absolute brilliant piece of equipment.
It certainly is. We'll go through that when you come down here.
Fabulous.
It's just brilliant.
Well, to go for your trimmer, which makes envelopes, it's got a corner puncher in there, it's got a perforator, it's got a decal edge, it's got the long arm guillotine, scoreboard, everything included. This bundle should actually be £83.97 for the cardstock with trimmer. It's under £35 today for the trimmer and the card. That's brilliant. Also, a great cardstock to get in your stash is the vintage writing paper. Beautiful, beautiful sepia tones with those soft edges sweeping in, creating that really vintage look and feel. $9.99 of that. $9.99 for that. 20% of that has already gone into baskets, and I can know why. It's always busy. We love this paper. It's 120 GSM and it is printable too. So if you do want to print it, you can see that it looks absolutely gorgeous with whatever design it is that you want to place onto that one. Shop Writing, if you want to go for that, for under a tenner.
Gives a lovely hue to your printing, doesn't it?
It really does. It softens everything just perfectly. Right, Corinne.
Right, okay.
Over to you.
Okay, right. So, as you know, we do these templates with in conjunction with our design team, and today's has been put forward by Kath Westwood. So thank you, Kath, for doing that and for coming up with all the dimensions and everything. And so what we also will give you when you get this, now there'll be a link to this on the product when you get your, do we call it an invoice or the email that confirms...
Order confirmation, yeah.
Order confirmation, that's probably the better word. There'll be a link to this, but if you mislay that or you want it sooner, if you go to the product item, I do believe there'll also be a link to the instructions on there. So print them out, keep them with the stencil, but I can guarantee you once you've made this once, it's very simple and straightforward. So you've got step by step. So you're going to have me today showing you physically, you've got pictorial instructions, and you've also got written instructions. So hopefully we've covered every genre, depending however you like to learn, because I know everybody does differently. Now the other thing we're going to give you as well, and again I believe that you'll get the link direct to this, is the download for the mats. Now I know some people have said to us, oh, could we have these as physical if you're buying the stencil? It would be, you'd need 3 more sheets of A4 to get those, and then some more, maybe another sheet of A4 to get that. It would change the price exponentially. So what we give you is this, I print it out, I would print it, so you want to print it out 3 times, and then you cut 1 set out on the outside line, 1 set out on the inside line, and 1 set out on the inner line as well. So once you've cut all 3 of those out, you can then, actually, I'm thinking this through, Corinne. Think it logically. You only actually need to print this out once because those are identical. So you could print this set out on the outside line, this set out on the inside line, and this set out on that middle line, and then on the inside line. Yeah. Why did I not think of that? You don't need to print it out 3 times, do you? Because all you need to do is cut that one 3 times, that one 3 times, and then that one 3 times.
Yeah, that's
Think
true.
it through logically.
That's a good idea, that.
Yeah, it just came to me.
Yeah,
I was
because you're
like,
essentially creating 3 of that. Yeah.
yeah, because otherwise you're going to have
now.
3 of the large, 3 of the middle, and 3 of the small. You don't need it because you only need one. You only need one stencil, and then we're going to give you the circles as well. So let's have a look at how this. It's so easy to put together. As I've already said, everything will fit onto A4. So this is the back. So I wanted to show you this because this. So the front and the back are very similar, except the back has this extra little panel on, and that's going to make it all joined together. So you pop it onto your cardstock, and I always say it, is it a lazy crafter or an efficient crafter? It's entirely up to you how you interpret it. I like to keep the work to a minimum. So I always butt up, as long as I know my paper square, I will use as many sides of the paper pre-cut that I can. Saves me some jobs. Now, these are score lines. It tells me where they're score lines, and it even tells me whether I need to do them as a valley fold or a mountain fold or a mountain fold. So basically, do I score it up that way, or do I score it that way? So valley fold if I'm scoring it that way, mountain fold if I'm scoring it that way. So it's really simple. So then you might want to just put in a couple of marks. I'm using a pencil for this, for my score lines. I have asked Stephanie if she can try and source some heat erasable pens, so we're working on that one, because heat erasable pens are brilliant for stencils, because you can, put the marks on and then just get your heat gun and blast out the marks. So watch this space. Hopefully some will appear sometime soon. We've just got to make sure we get them at the right price. Then you want your 5-in-1 trimmer. It's whatever trimmer you want. So this is brilliant. So you have your trimmer on the top. You've got your hand guard on here, which also holds your paper firm. I have cut, I hope this is a scrap piece. I think it's a scrap piece. I have cut with trimmers where you put it in, and if you don't hold it here, by the time it sort of starts to move like that. But if you have this on here, you can press there. It's going to hold it tight, and then you can put it down. Now, if you take it all the way up, it sort of locks, which I can promise you is the simplest addition to any trimmer, but it's essential. I don't have this one at home, and I did 3 projects yesterday at home, and when I'm cutting, I have to do, I can't even show you on here, I'm holding that with my shoulder while I adjust, because my handle drops.
Oh, I know. Mine is the same. I've had mine for a couple of years now at home, my old one, and it falls all the time.
Yeah, it drops, and it's so dangerous because these blades are really sharp. So to have one that locks, that is locked. It's just got a little knock. So all you do is when you put it down, you just take it to the side, and then it will go down. It's only the smallest of movement. You almost don't notice that you're doing it. So when it's there, it's locked, and then you just take it over and it cuts. It's the smallest movement, but it's a lifesaver. The other thing I like is, and we don't even often mention it, is the degrees on the top. So if I was making a tag, what I would do is I would take my tag and I'd pop it, let's do 30 degrees, and then I'd find a mark. So I'm going to do it where it dissects that line there. So I've got it on 30 degrees, and I'm going to cut to there. So then I'm going to flip my cardstock over. It's the same size. So I'm going to then take it back to that same mark, that same point. I'm following that 30-degree line and cut it there. Look at that. How many times have you struggled to get them the same size either side? I know I have. It's really hard. That's quite a big one. So what I'd probably then do is take that down. And look, it's a perfect tag, knowing that that is exactly the same.
Sometimes I'd use scissors, and before I know it, I've eaten half of the cardstock away.
Half the cardstock, because
right. Chop, chop.
one's at a little bit more of an angle. And you can do that to any degree. I mean, I just show that with a tag. You've got your measurements in inches and in centimetres as well, so whichever one you want to work in. You've got feet on both sides, so it will hold tight. Then you've got a score tool on this side. Now, this is something I would recommend to anybody who's using a score tool, is get a permanent marker and put a black line down the centre, because when you want to start marking things, you can then see that centre point, because once it's gone, once your eye has travelled from there to here, it's misleading. You think you're in a single line and you can actually not be. You've also got a score and a wiggly line, a perforated and a wiggly line one there. So if I show you this, I've got it on perforation. I really do hope this was a scrap piece. And then I go across there. I've got perforation. So maybe you're going to do your score lines like that. Or I flick the switch. It's as simple as that. I take that to there. And then, I don't know if that... oh, this is quite thick cardstock. Let's just go again. Line it back up. Let's press that. Ah, there you go. I wasn't pressing hard enough. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
That's nice, isn't
edge.
it? Yeah, beautiful little scalloped edge. You can go all the way around. So you could, you know, all of these that you're doing now, you could be cutting all your mats and layers. Maybe you want to cut them with a scalloped edge in. You've also got a corner rounder here. And so you pop your cardstock into there. And then you just, did you hear that click? There you go. Perfect corner rounder. And it's so efficient. Look, it catches all the little bits in there. So you've not got bits all over your desk. I was doing corner rounders yesterday and there was bits everywhere. What else have I not mentioned? You have a score tool. This one, the score tool has walked, but you've also got an envelope maker, and there is a blown up version of that on our website so that you can get the full instructions with that.
Fabulous.
Have I missed anything?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I have I?
You've got your corner punch, you've got the envelope. I mean, talking of envelopes as well, I've got a question for you too.
Oh, yeah.
That, just to quickly mention, any of you at home, if you're interested in this, the deal for you is you're going to get the 5-in-1 trimmer plus your embossed card for $34.99 today. It's a fabulous piece of equipment. Do you know what I also love about this, which I found really frustrating with my previous one, is that I always stand it down the side of me, my trimmer, and I want to have it, it's got an arch top, it falls over all the time.
Yeah.
I can never actually stand it upright. That I can because it's a squared edge.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's double-sided.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, but for under £35 you're going to be getting that. We have had a question as well through from Jenny. She says, what size envelope, Corinne, would you need for this card?
Right, let's have a look. I'm just going to cut that one.
Great question on that one.
It is. So, I would say you wouldn't want to fold that over. So this is the size. There we go, ruler. Oh, this ruler's centimetres. I need to put some inches on this. So that is just over 19.1 centimetres that way. And then it is exactly the same that way. So it's square. 19 centimetres in inches. So 15 is 6.
It
6,
be
7, 8, 7.5. Thank you. There we are.
Yeah, 7.5.
You weren't quick enough. Emily found it for me. There you go. Thank you, Emily.
Thanks,
7.5-inch envelope. There we are. So you probably would get an 8-inch envelope.
I was going to say, I'd go for an 8-inch one just in case you've got some decoupage on there.
Exactly.
Also, got our lovely Sheila. Good morning to you. Sheila's commented saying, oh, don't ever apologise, honestly. She says, sorry, Corinne, I've been trying to find the mat and layers for the new template. Could you please say again how we find them? Thank you.
I believe they're on the product item. Is Emily having a look for us? Emily's having a look. Bear with us and we'll do this.
I believe you can download them. I don't know whether you automatically receive them within your order, but I think you might be able to download them over on the Highlight Crafts website free of charge. And they are the mats and layers which will then correspond with your card template. We're just double checking on that for you, Sheila, but please never apologise, ask away.
Right, I've never done this. I'm going to try doing the score lines with my perforator. Ooh, look at that. There we go, look at that. That's clever. I normally use the score tool, but you can use the perforator.
Oh, nice, yes, I like using that one. I also, if you press down really hard with it, I used it in a card for a gift card, so you can tear it away.
Oh, yeah.
And that worked quite nicely.
There we go. So there we are. Or you can use the score tool on that side. So you need to do that. Have I done all the questions or were there any more?
There's a few coming through. We've got a few comments as well.
Okay.
Let's have a little look. Oh, Bridget Shepard says you could turn it into a pen part and place a small calendar on the side panel and put the card at the bottom, straight for the diamond to a square instead. How good's that?
That's lovely.
So you could have it as a pen part. Oh, I like that idea. Pen part, and then you could have it. Yeah, probably do it like half the height as well. Let's have a little look. Oh, we've got Sandra this morning. Says she's got to go because she's going on a tour of the Emma Bridgewater factory with her daughter.
Nice.
We'll get to decorate a piece of pottery followed by afternoon tea. See you all later. That sounds absolutely wonderful. What a wonderful day out. Have a brilliant time, Sandra, and please let us know what pot you painted, and if you can, share a picture. That sounds like a great day.
I'm just looking. Right, so I've just folded those. So what we want to do is we want to score a mountain on that side, a mountain on that side, and then a valley, because it tells me, look, it says mountain, mountain, valley. So I've scored those. So that's my card front. And then it says on this one, the card back, I do a valley and a mountain. So I've done that way round. Okay, so that is really easy. Now these are really easy to put together. We can put it together a little bit to begin with. So all I'm going to do is turn it over. Let's get some of my DIY Doctor tape. I still have a roll left. I think the last roll got borrowed in the last show.
Oh yeah, we like to pass them around.
Yeah.
We're just double checking as well on the mats and layers for you, but for those of you wondering, we have been incredibly busy for your brand new template today. It is Shop Stencil, it's your brand new one. It's £7.99. If you want to go for the physical, £7.99. If you do want to go for SVG, you absolutely can do as well. That one, Shop SVG, £4.99.
Okay, so burnish your tape down, lift that off. And then all I need to do, now don't get hung up about whether it's a mat or a layer, a mountain or a valley, because we can adjust it afterwards. And then all you need to do is pop one. Oh, I'm just folding it over so that I know I've not gone over the line. And often I do this with a wet glue. So I can see that's on there, and then I can burnish that down, and I know that's still going to fold. So I've now got almost like 6 panels, and then all I'm going to do here, let's do it with our tape again. So what we need to do is we're going to take, this side is our diamond, and this open side is the end. So we're just going to fold it like that. It's so simple. And then we're going to put some more tape on, just down here. So I'm just going to come in just shy of that fold, just to there. And again, just shy of that fold.
Corinne, just while you're putting that tape on, can I quickly just mention to everybody joining us right now, good morning to all of you. Quite a few of you are asking how to shop with us.
All right, yes.
So I'd just like to really quickly just share at this point, would this be an okay point to mention? Is that all right?
That'd be perfect.
Okay.
Shall I just pause for a minute and then
if
we
that's
can
okay,
go to you, and then we can have a quick
I'll literally only be, because I apologise, only 30 seconds, just because there's a few of you asking how to shop. So I want to make sure that everybody knows and can get it in their basket, and then of course join Corinne for the demonstration. If you are watching us on Facebook or Instagram and you wanted to know how to shop with us, it's really simple and easy and straightforward to get involved and shop. All that you need to do is, we'll go through the items on the counter. Each one will have a code, and all you need to do is type that code into the comments, but always type the word shop first. So you can see on your screen right now, it says stop. It doesn't say stop.
Have you put the wrong teeth in today? Whose teeth are you wearing?
I've not put any in. Let me just double check. Shop stencil. So you just type the word shop and then put a space and type the word stencil, and it would automatically add that item to your basket. If you're joining us on the website, which you can do that as well, you can drag and drop it into your basket, and you can quite simply just shop for that item too during the live hour on the website. If you're watching us on YouTube, that's just a watch destination. It's not a shop destination. But if you are watching us on Facebook or Instagram, just type the word shop, followed by the item code that you want to go for. It adds it to your basket. As soon as it's added it to your basket, it'll send you a direct message. In that message, there will be a link. Click on that link, and then it'll redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website. And when you get there, you can then check out your order. Everything will be in your basket you've been shopping for that particular show. But please make sure just to log into your Highlight Crafts account before you check out. And for those of you that are wondering how to shop and maybe you don't have an account, just create one. It'll ask you to, of course, either check out as a guest or create an account. Create an account, it's free. It means you're going to get discounts. You're going to save money. You're going to get free postage on items over orders over £35. You've got points, everything to look forward to. But just a really quick recap for those of you that are interested or wanting to know how it all works. That is how it happens here.
Excellent.
It's really simple. Sorry to interrupt, Corinne.
I'd
just
rather
wanted to make sure everyone knew. Okay,
yep.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, right. Okay, so I shall carry on. And then I'm going to take the tape off Look how easy this works. There we go. Now, it's so easy to fold this. So all I'm going to do is fold it in the middle, nice and flat, and I'm going to just push down, and then I'm going to line it up, and then everything will line up perfectly. Now, then you can decide which way round. I think you passed your sneezes over.
Oh, really? You got one coming?
Now, do I want the... Well, yes, it's going to be that way round. But if I wanted it that way round, I'd just turn it round like that. You want to keep the seam at the back, but you can either have the extra panel on the left or the right. It works either way. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to go that way. And now you need to do your first set of mats and layers. Because once I put this mechanism on and my circle, which is here, I'm going to really... I can't put my mats and layers on. So I have gone to that fantastic family favourites collection, and I have taken, let me show you this, it is so pretty. Where have I put it? There we go. I've taken one of the images and I've resized it just right, so that I've honed in the imagery, and I've just got it to the right size, and then I've just cut out the mats and layers from there. So I've picked out this gorgeous orange colour. Now, did that, let me... No, that was right there. So I picked out this orange colour. Now, if I was at home, I wouldn't be using a tape pen for this. I would definitely be using my wet glue or my DIY Dr. Tape. But I just wanted to do this a little bit quicker. So then we're just going to pop all of these panels on. And I just want to talk to you about when you're doing this, it can look so professional or it can look wrong. And the one thing is, it's about making sure that you're lining up all of your panels. So as long as you get all of your mats and layers to line up, you will get the best finish possible. If they don't line up, then that's when people say, I don't get the look, I don't get the results. And it's just something as simple as that, just to make it right. Now, I could go straight in with my imagery. It looks beautiful. I think you get a better finish if you frame it. And I'm going to pop that on with some white. So you're getting the... Let me just check on this one. Yeah, it's 3 layers on the mats and layers. So I'm utilising all 3. You could do 1 layer. You could do 2. It is your project. Please, please personalise it in whichever way works for you. But look at that. If I just come here and do that, and you'd make that a little bit bigger. But which one looks better? If I use the wrong one. Here's me saying, making them the same size, and that one is a different size. Okay, we're going to have to ignore what I said. But don't they look better with having the white matte layer?
It does look lovely. It's very doesn't I think a nice fine matte always makes a card look more professional.
It does.
It's more mature, isn't it?
Yeah. I like a fine matte layer.
Yeah,
I don't know what I've done here. I've got... that's because it's those ones. Not those ones. Right. Oh, no. You know that one that I said
Did you need it? Did you need it?
Do you know what? It's not a problem. Not a problem. I would use my mats and layers. I'm going to cut it out of here.
That's hilarious. Whilst you're doing that, Connie, might quickly to share with with everybody. Right, you've heard us talking about DIY double-sided Dr. Tape. Now, for those of you that don't know, or for those of you that do know, here's a gentle recap. And for those of you that don't, this is the tape that we absolutely love here at Highlight Crafts, and one that we've been sharing with you now for probably around about 6 to 8 months. Now, we've got a deal on the show for you. For £17.99, you're going to get 10 packs of this. And you get 3 rolls in each pack, so you're going to receive 30 rolls of the DIY double-sided tape. Now, what this is, inside each pack, you are going to receive a 1-inch wide tape. You're going to receive a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch. Now, on each individual one of these rolls, you are going to be receiving, is it 28 metres of tape? 28 metres of tape per roll. What's 28 times 30 again?
30 times 30.
Yeah. So I did work it out a minute ago in my head, and then my brain's just gone.
840.
Thank you, Emily. 840 metres of tape is going to be on its way to you. Now, we'll find some examples of what that compares to. But 840 metres of tape is an astronomical amount of tape. It's double-sided, and you may know of a brand, or not necessarily a brand, but a type of tape where it's finger lift or tissue tape, where you have to peel the top off. Really fussy and fiddly. This, it comes off straight away. It's so easy to work with.
Half a mile.
Half a mile.
That's a good comparable.
Half a mile. Anything else? Any monuments?
Well, it's 2 laps of a standard 400-metre track.
2 laps of a standard 400-metre track. I guess that would
What's
make
that?
sense.
Is that
9 football pitches end to end.
what's that? The whole, all of the rolls? Or
all
just-
together?
Wow.
Or 9 foot. How many football pitches?
9.
9 end-to-end football pitches. I mean, I don't know how big a football pitch is. I've never entered the stadium, but
Don't you play football every Saturday?
yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Yeah. I probably did get as far as making the teas, and that'd be it. Too cold. Too cold.
And muddy.
Ooh. No, I don't. No. Oh yeah, no, not for me. But you're going to get all over 800 meters inside this kit, and also it's got like a magic effect to it, because if you wanted to, you can reposition it. It's permanent on the initial bond, but you can slightly reposition it if you needed to. Go on.
30 blue whales.
It's 30 blue whales.
So if it's 30 blue whales and
30
there's
blue
30
whales.
rolls, that means one roll is equivalent of one blue whale.
One blue whale. So that means a blue whale is 28 meters long.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot.
We're learning. We're good this
and that
morning,
goes
aren't
really
we?
well with Family Favourites Volume 11.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a
We're
reason.
totally on brand, aren't
Yeah,
we,
football
today?
pitch doesn't quite work. But yeah, I'm excited to hear some more of those. But for those of you, in all honesty, that wanted to go for this tape, 30 reels of double-sided tape, and individually each one of these retails at £9.99. So you're essentially buying one, paying £7.99 for another, and then you're actually receiving 8 of them for free.
Wow.
Which is bonkers. You've got like 8 blue whales for free.
Yeah.
There you go. So £17.99 should be £100. Should be £99.99. Shop tape for that one, everybody. Right.
Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Right, okay, I have corrected that. So all I've done, I just cut out another one of the white mats. I know what I did is I cut it out different sizes, and then I didn't throw away the one. Okay, so I have created that. It's really robust once you've got all the mats and layers on. The other thing I've done is I've used the stencil to cut out the circle and then the mats and layers on there. So I now want to pop that onto here. So this is where this little clever mechanism works. Can you see that? Ooh, there we are. Yes, you can. So all I want to do is I'm going to fold back from the middle and then fold back the opposite way. There you go. Can you see? So I've created, is that a letter? No, it's not really, is it? Well, it's like I'd go that way.
Yeah,
It's a picnic
maybe.
table.
There we go.
Yeah, can you
It looks
see?
like a bulldog clip.
It does, doesn't it? So that's the shape that you want. Now, this mechanism is going to allow you to use any shape on the front of your card. Now, I am going to use...
It's a simple but effective method, isn't
It is.
it? It's really cool.
I've got my fine
There we
DIY
go.
Dr. Tape.
There is the tape. The tape's really busy as well, everybody. If you want to go for this shop tape, £17.99. Quite a few of you now adding that into your basket alongside your template. So if you've joined us new today, great investment.
Now, I've used tissue tape for years. And I was always told, it was Nancy that told me, is never tear it. Because if you tear it, it's really hard to pick it up.
Yes.
This isn't the case.
No, this just
This
lifts.
one, it just lifts, whether you've torn it or cut it. Right, so all you want to do then is I'm going to just take that and, right, I've got to make a decision. Am I having that in the centre or up at the top? I'm going to just go slightly off centre.
Nice.
And then all I do is, I need to turn it around that way a little bit, Sophie, so I can see it's down that seam. I'm just checking both sides. There we go. I've lined it up with the orange matte layer so I can see it's level. Oh, that. And then it pressed. And then I'm going to press it down. There you go. I've done it so it doesn't go totally flat. That was my decision to do that. And can you see that wobbles? You can bring it closer together so that it will go totally flat, but I don't want it. I want it just to stand
Oh,
a
so
little
it rocks
bit
it,
proud.
that pivots a
and
little
then
bit,
it
doesn't
pivots
it?
a little bit. And then all I need to do, I'll use a piece. Do it right, Corinne. Do it right. And then I'm going to get a piece of tape.
Quite a few of you shopping as well for the 5-in-1 trimmer. Shop Caboodle, if you want to go for that one, it is £34.99. Corinne's featured this piece of equipment heavily within today's demonstration, and you can see as to why it really does play a key role in all of your paper crafts.
Do you know what I was thinking? You could buy the stencil and the trimmer with all that card for less than you could buy this if it was a die.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that's 100% true.
There you go.
Imagine that.
Right, so now I'm just going to pop that onto here, and then we can burnish that down. And that is my card shape. And then it's just decorated. Doesn't that look lovely? And can you see how I've done this? And I just made that a little bit smaller. So I think I just resized it down even smaller, look.
Nice.
And that is almost like a spotlight on that background. And it's still got that refraction of that light coming through. And then we're just going to decorate it. I haven't got very long. I'm going to sit here and play and decorate while you just finish.
So I'll just quickly give everyone a gentle recap of the template because we have got it here for you. This is the one that we are talking about in question. It's launching today in this hour, in this show, with Corinne demonstrating it for you. And you can see it here. It's £7.99 for the stencil template. This is everything, 4 components, 4 elements is all that you need. You are going to be receiving, of course, the panels plus the tab that enable this to create that fabulous shape that you see here with the elevation on the front so it pivots back and forth but stays centralised. I love that about this. And even when it folds flat, it's all flush and folded neatly together. And then the second it opens, it protrudes forward like that, but it gives you that dynamic shape which you just do not see very often at all. I think it's a really clever shape, so congratulations, Kath, on putting this one together. Regardless of what collection you're going to craft with this, whether it's photographs, whether it's 2 Ed Robins tattered lace in the studio, whatever brand it is that you're working with, it's going to look absolutely sensational. But for $7.99, that's crazy. And as Corinne said, if this was going to be a die, you'd be looking £40 plus because each of these panels would be separate dies. It would be a fairly considered purchase, I'm just going to say that. So shop stencil, $7.99 to go for this one. If you would like to craft with it in the form of SVG, then you can also do that too. We've got that covered. Shop SVG, £4.99 is going to get you all of the SVG files with the mats and layers that build this card up together for under £5 for this. Now, over the weekend, we actually decided instead we were just going to go home and have one after we'd been out because buying a coffee, it was literally, I think it was £13 for 2. And I was like, why are we doing this? We've got a coffee machine at home.
Yeah.
I was like, and we're only going to drive home with it anyway in the car. So we'll just have one when we get in. $4.99 for a physical an item that you're going to be receiving for crafting that's not a consumable, it's something that you get to use time and time again. Shop SVG if you want to go for that one. I do actually have the dies now to share with you, 4 family favourites if you'd like to have a little peep at these. Let's just open these up for you because some of them are in their duo packs. So if you want to go for this, it's Shop Family, and you are going to be receiving all 6 die sets. So let's get these open for you so you can see exactly what you're going to be receiving. You've got Delphina, you've also got Pebble and Pearl as well, and then you've also got Pip and Pop inside here too. Then you've got Phenomenal as well. You've also got that wonderful wreath inside there. Now, all of this is going to also come with the Minecraft Studio artwork, which complements all of this collection. You've got it in scene building, you've got it in stamps, you've got the reflections, you've got textures, everything that you need to craft with this kit comes together as one whole package for you. £39.99 is all that you're spending to get hold of this collection and get it into your basket and get it home. It should be over £65. Corinne managed to get it sorted, so it was added to today's show, and also, very generously, the team said, yes, you can have it at the deal price too. So for those of you that didn't get to see the show, you're not missing out on anything at all. You've got the option to get it today. Shop Family for Series 11 to go for this one. And I say Series 11 or Volume 11 in the sense that it means that there's a continued series going on there, but all of the themes are different. Don't worry, you don't have to have another one to be able to get this one. Corinne, how are you getting on with your
I'm
cards?
getting all right. I've just realised, David, you should be gone. You're supposed to be setting up for the next show, shouldn't you? So would you like to say goodbye?
I'm on at 11, but I was going to get some painting done.
All
yes,
right.
And get some painting and get set up. So I might have to quickly skedaddle while Corinne finishes that beautiful project. But I will be seeing you at 11 a.m. See you in a bit, everyone.
See you in a bit. Right. He said to me, can I go a bit earlier? And I've just thrown back to him without a thought a care in the world, forgetting that David needed to go and get some bits done. So hopefully he can go get those done. So all I'm doing now is I'm just using these gorgeous family favourites. Now, top tip, just keep remembering to bend your card when you're doing it. So I need to make sure that I don't overlap here. You need to be thinking of how things are going to, you know, fold and bend. And I like this where you have things sort of just peeping out over that circle. As we said, this could be whatever shape you want it to be. It really, really works. But yeah, I've not even put a sentiment on here. I maybe would put that on as I was going. But look at that, doesn't it work perfectly? Oh, we've had a question in. How long is the trimmer? Now, the trimmer is going to take your A4 cardstock absolutely perfectly, and it's going to take a little bit more. So, I mean, this is a 12-inch ruler, and I can get 12-inch cardstock through there without any problem. Look at that. So yeah, so not sure who asked that, but you're going to be able to put your 12 by 12 papers in here. It measures up to 7 inches across the top, or 17 centimetres. But if I wanted, what I'll often do is if I want to go a little bit further than that, what I would do, let's say I want to go to 21 centimetres, I would just get my ruler, I would do a little tiny mark there for 21 centimetres. I would then pop it in. Now, some trimmers, you need the arm to, because it holds them a bit floppy. This doesn't, it holds it lovely and firm. I would just hold that and then cut it to there. So yeah, your 12 inches is no problem. Right, okay, after sending Dave away, I need to disappear. I'll be back with David to launch the show in an hour. I think you've got Stephanie again now for an hour. I'm not going to swear what the show is, but please don't go away. And if you've got any questions, give us a shout. But thank you for joining us for that show, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.